Duckworth.
Thank you, Mr. President. I appreciate that. And my comments will not be for debate. They will be to the notion of urgency, which I believe is what we're discussing. I think Senator Liskey's bill is extremely timely, and the people of Minnesota would agree it's extremely urgent. Just last week, and why this is urgent, just last week we passed a bill here in the Senate that the governor signed just days ago that impacted the number that was forecasted for the surplus. The number that was reported is $17.5 billion. That's after that adjustment for inflation has been made, which is exactly what I was fearful it would do. The real number that would have been reported prior to that adjustment would have been $19 billion, Mr. President. That's why this bill is urgent. We're passing laws here as a state legislature to artificially underreport the surplus that we're sitting on, and that impacts the decisions we're going to make for taxpayers and how much of that surplus should be going back to their pocket. And one more thing briefly, Mr. President, is this. As Senator Liskey mentioned, the last campaign cycle, voters told us, both Republicans and Democrats, please get up there, do the work of the people, but the one thing we're overwhelmingly asking you to do is return some of the surplus to us. We're fighting inflation. We're fighting the rising costs of living. We're trying to provide for our families, for our loved ones. We're requesting that you eliminate the tax on Social Security. Promises were made, Mr. President. Senator Liskey's bill would keep those promises. It's urgent that we pass this bill today, which is why I believe we should take it up. Thank you.
The Secretary